and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today we are doing some mixed media. So I thought we'd do a little plaque. Please do excuse my hands. I've already been having a play this morning, so I thought I'd come on and we do some more. Now I have this left over from a project that I've just done. I'm going to break these bits up because I thought we could use these bits as texture. Yeah, and just build up our piece. So I'm not going to use it all, but I thought we could use some of the bits from that. So just brought it up. Now this is an MDF shape that I got from Craft Stash, and it came in a pack of 4. I've already used 1, so these are the other 2. I've already put a light coat of gesso over it, and what I thought was we could then come on, and I just wanted to put a few little bits on. I don't know whether to have that piece or that piece. Actually, I think I like that piece. So I will keep these bits. I will use them another day. But yeah, I just wanted to show you can use little like rubbishy bits as well. I need like a pot or something to put these in. Alright, I'll just put them over there for now. So I'm going to stick those down. I am going to come in with my gel medium for this. So let me grab a brush. Brush. There we go. I was looking for old brush. I don't want to use any of my new ones with the gel medium because it can ruin your bristles. So what I'm going to do is I'm putting gel medium on these. Now I also have some metal embellishments. I really want to add some embellishments onto this. So I'm just going to pop them on like so, like that. Making sure it's all glued. Okay. Now if the gel medium comes out the side, I'm not too worried. Make sure that's pushed down because we can come in with the brush and take away that excess that we don't want, which is always good. So in here, in this pot, we do have some metal embellishments that I would really like to use. Now I have this one. This came from a craft box. It is actually a necklace, but I mean, how gorgeous would that be as a focal point on here? I mean, that's come off like, but wouldn't that just look amazing? It would look amazing. So I'm going to have to use that on something. I'm not going to use it on this particular project, but yeah, definitely need to use it on something. I have some ones. I've got actually quite a few ones. But yeah, don't know if I want to add that. So I did find this heart. I really liked this heart. So and then we've got butterflies and we've got flowers. There's a nice butterfly. That actually might look really nice there. I've got a flower there. So I'm actually just going through and seeing what I have that we can sort of, frames are always really nice to have on your piece. So yeah, it's just about having a look and seeing what we have and what we can sort of build up to create our piece. Now I've had these frames forever, so we could in theory build up the back, the last of the background with those frames. So I think I'm going to do that. So let's get these stuck down, and the reason why I'm doing that is so that everything else can just sort of sit on top. So yeah, so again, just popping some gel medium on and sticking them down. Okay, and making sure you put the gel medium where it's actually going to hit the surface. Okay, and then this one, like so. Oh, I've just dropped a big huge dollop of that. That's fine, we can sort that. Okay, so I'm liking that. Now I just want a bit more under that one. There we go. Oh, Now this is, like I said, this is just underneath. Now where's those other wooden ones? Because now I'm thinking, how nice would it be to have, so we have that sort of coming under. Oh, definitely. Right, I'm going to use that. So let's get this. Okay. So I'm just grabbing some gel medium because I'm thinking that's going to look amazing. Just add it on. Like so. Now I want to add a nice big dollop just in there, just so that it's level, and that's just so that it sticks. There we go. So then if I push that down like so, oh, how amazing does that look? I love how that's peeking out. Now it might not be looking like much now, guys, trust me, it's gonna look amazing when it's done, because we're going to cover it all in black gesso. So I did do it white, but I think I'm gonna go black. Yeah, I'm looking at it thinking black might be the way to go. So I love this. Right, I'm loving this heart, I'm loving this flower, and I love this butterfly. I don't know whether or not to sort of have it, the flower in that corner. Oh, that looks nice. Let's move that. So that looks really nice, and then have the butterfly just there. I really like that, so that is what I'm going to go with. Do we want a frame? That is the second question. Do we want a frame on? Because that, oh, that looks really nice. Do you know what? Yes, we do. Right, okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't think there's anything else in there that I want to use. So that can go away. Okay. Right, so then what I'm going to do, now this is going to need a few hours to dry, but once it's dry, it's going to look, it's going to be really solid, and you're not going to be able to move anything off or break it off unless you really force it. So it is worth giving it that little extra time for drying. Right, I've just put this on. Now it is going to poke through, but that's fine, because then we just grab our brush. I'm just going to brush that over. I'm going to actually put the extra bit over onto this frame. Okay, so it's just making sure that we haven't got any excess. So I don't want excess on this one, like so. Just dabbing it out so that you can't see it. Excellent. And then we've got this piece which we are then going to pop on top. Okay, just making sure I've got plenty of gel medium. So your gel medium is perfect for metal embellishments, so it will give a permanent adhesion. If you use something like a glue gun, your glue gun actually, it can, over time, it will end up where it'll just fall off. And I only know that because some of my very first pieces where I've used a glue gun, they fell off. So you are definitely best off using gel medium for this. Now last but not least, let's add the butterfly, and he I don't know which one it is. Right, just going to put a nice big dollop on because there's a gap there. That feels better. You can sort of feel it when it's going to be stuck. So yeah, I just go by feel. So I knew that there was a gap between there. So when there's a gap, you can either build it up with something like cardboard, or your foam dimension, or just put an extra dollop of the gel medium on it. So loving that. Absolute, oh, I think it's gorgeous. Now I do have these nibs as well that were gifted to me. Make sure. And oh, do you know, I'm thinking that these might look really nice as well. So I'm going to add some of these on. I'm just going to pop some gel medium down there because I'm thinking that we could have 3 together here, because I think that would look nice. Oh, there. Oh, I love that. Now that will be sharp, so, but I do think that looks lovely. Yeah. Now I'd never, and people might think, oh, that's such a waste, but I would never use them for anything. I wouldn't actually use them for their purpose. So, right, I'm not doing very good with this. Let's get some tweezers because my hands are all sticky. Because I need to turn them, but I'm not doing a very good job at turning them. Oh dear. Right, there's one. I should have left it when I had it right. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right, don't touch. Stop, stop, stop. There. Right. Oh, that looks nice. And I think, because I'm just looking for punishment, I'm just going to pop some down there as well. The other thing that I'm thinking of adding to this is maybe some texture paste. So I've got some like texture paste from Pretty Gets Gritty that I quite like the idea of using. Right, last one, and pop that on there. Right, don't touch it. Just gonna get that out and that out. Right. Oh, do you know what? I absolutely love that. I think that is looking amazing. Yeah. And look at that. I've still got some more that I can add on to like some other projects, which is really cool. Okay, so that's that done. What else? I want the texture paste out, don't I? Let's have a look. So it's this stuff. It's gritty granite paste. Now I'm using it because it's going to end up drying out, and I don't want it to dry out. I want to use it. Please be a spatula. It is. Right, so I'm just going to use a spatula with this. So yeah, it's already, look at this. Ow. Try not to hurt myself. It's already got hard bits in it. They're where it started drying out. So this is why we have to use our products. It's all dried out along there as well. Oh, what a shame. Right, we're going to use it. So I am just coming in, and at the minute I'm just adding it on, and then I'm going to come in and do something else with it. So, well, I don't know what else I'm going to do with it, but yeah, apart from putting it on. So, but we're just adding texture. So because I think it's always nice to add some texture onto your piece, and that's all I want to do here. And actually this will help these metal embellishments stay in place as well, which is really cool. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, and just, yeah, just adding it on. So I've got thin layers and thick layers, and yeah, and again, just so that it helps keep these on, the metal embellishments, I'm just going to pop it over there. Oh, I'm loving that. Right, and then I'm just going to dapple it, just because it'll give it more texture. And then I just want just the tiniest bit on here, just around there, like so. So that, yeah, because I think that will look nice as well. Oh, I like it. I want to keep that heart, so I don't want anything to come between that heart. But yeah, I'm loving that. So let's just dabble that. Right, okay. So now I am going to leave this to dry, guys. So this is going to dry for quite a few hours, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it black. I'll do it off camera. So basically, I'm just going to get my black gesso and go over the whole thing just like this, so that it is all black. So when all of that's black and it's all fully dry, then I will come back. Now I can do some bits, but some bits I won't be able to. But yeah, when it's all dry, I will come back and we will start colouring it. So yeah, I'm excited to have a play with this and see what it looks like when it's finished. Oh, this is just, yeah. And I'm thinking we could even, I'm wondering if I've got like a 6-inch square scrapbook I could put this on the front of, because I think that would look amazing. If not, I might have to buy one. Anyway, you get the idea. So I'm going to leave that to dry and not touch it now until it is dry, and then I'll come in with my black gesso. But I just wanted you to see what I was going to do. So the black will go everywhere and I will be back when it's done. Okay, so I'm back and here it is all, I mean, it's still slightly wet in a few places. So what I think I might do is just underneath there, I'm just going to put a blob of, what do you call it? Of my glue gun, just so, because the I don't know if you can see, but the gel medium is still wet, but we did put a huge amount, whereas if I put a bit of my glue gun underneath there, it will give it a quick adhesion there and then. Now I am going to be using where have I done, there it is. I'm going to be using some metallic paints. So these are watercolor metallic paints that I got from Gabby's, I think it is. In the description box there will be a link for some money off, I think there's, and a code. So I think there's a code there for 15% off. So do check that out. Right, I'm just going to, I don't know if this, yes, it's heating up. But we just want to add this on. And I'm just going to go around the gel. Okay, there we go. And then stick that on there. So that now won't budge, which is what we're wanting. Right, okay, so I'm going to use these metallic paints because I'd like to see what they're like on here. And I think I'm going to go with, let's have a look at the colour sheet. So these are all the different colours. I think I want to go with purples. So let's do that. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of brush it on and just see how we go, I think. Now I've got different paints in here. I really need to clean all my brushes. So give this a really good clean. Come on. There we go. And I'm just going to sort of dab this on, because what I'm going to do, we can always just spray water on it. But yeah, I'm interested to see how these look on black paint. So I think they'll look really nice. I mean, that's coming up beautifully. Notice purple never looks as good as it does in, like on the camera, as it does in real life, does it? So then I'm just going to grab my water. Come on, I need to go and fill this up as well. So I think that's what I might do, is go and fill up my water bottle and change my water. But yeah, and clean all my brushes. But I'm liking that. So let me go and clean my brushes, fill up my water bottle, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we've got clean water and this is all filled up. So I'm just going to wet it all. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to grab some different colours and start adding them. But I have to say, these look fabulous on here. Very sparkly, which is what you're wanting. I have to be careful because I think the gesso is still slightly wet. Right, I love this blue. So I'm going to try some of this blue. And yeah, I'm just literally patting down on the piece. I'm going to make sure that I clean off my brush, just because I know that there's some black bits. But yeah, I'm loving it. So if I just keep, yeah, popping that colour down. I mean, that looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just building up the colour here. That's all I'm doing. I want some more of that gorgeous purple. Now you can see where the gesso hasn't quite dried. I have left it for about 2 hours, but yeah, it's obviously not being dried enough, but I'm loving what we've got. Right, I'm going to bring in some of the golds and the coppers, I think, and then I want to bring in some of the white, which I don't know if that'll be, you know, a good thing, but I have to say I'm loving how it looks on this, on the black. They really are super shiny. Yeah, really nice. Loving it actually. So just doing that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray it just to sort of, so that everything can sort of blend together like so. I'm loving it. I really love it. Let's bring in a bit of pink. I'm sort of looking, thinking, yeah, some pink on here would look really nice. So just popping that in. Okay. I'll just, yeah. Oh, I love it. Now this is going to be super wet. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come in a minute with my heat tool. I'm going to add, I just want some colour on there, and yeah, we're going to dry it. So I'm going to dry it off just a little bit and then see how that looks, and we're just going to keep building up the layers. So what I'll do is I'll put you on speed up for this while I'm painting and drying, just so that you don't it's not going to be too loud and stuff, but I'm literally just going to be building up the layers until I've got what I want. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm back and I'm all finished. Oh my goodness me, how gorgeous has that turned out. So yeah, I was playing with my gems at the end, and for some reason I just love the red. I think the red's just really popping. I don't know what it is, but it's just, yeah, I really like the red. I did bring in some of my flower fussy cut sheets, the purple flowers, which I just think are so gorgeous and seem to work really nicely on this. Do have a few glue strings which I need to get rid of, and the way that I get rid of them is just by using my heat tool. I did some dry brushing as well, so you will have seen coming in with my white gesso, and then just to bring out all of that texture. But I mean, look at the shine on that. Isn't that just beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. So I've had so much fun at creating this. Yeah, I love mixed media, and it's something I really want to do more on my channel. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I also put a bit of my sparkle pen on my flowers. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I just think that's such a beautiful piece. I mean, how lovely is that? That would look gorgeous on a book cover. It would look gorgeous on the wall as is, in a frame, anywhere. I just think it looks so beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed it here. I hope it's given you some inspiration. If there's any questions, please do ask, and I will be more than happy to help if I am able to. But yeah, that's it for today. Please subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Look at that, I've got glue all over that. I've just cleaned all my mat as well. Yeah, please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.